Using an earlier example, if I see you on the street and I say, hey, you are so stupid without knowing you, it's not about you, it's about me. Alright, what's happening YouTube? Hollow here, and welcome back to my channel. I hope all of you guys are having a great rest of your day today. And in today's video, as you can see from the thumbnail and the title, we once again back at it with another book talk. This is episode 2. In today's book talk, we once again gonna be talking about this book right here, The Four Agreements. Now, to keep it real, I thought I was gonna stop making videos, at least like videos on YouTube about this book after I talked about the first agreement. But after watching the video that I made on TikTok a while back about this book and specifically this agreement we finna talk about, I started to realize that some folks, if they haven't heard it on TikTok, some folks definitely need to hear this if they watching YouTube. Cause I definitely think besides the first agreement, this is the next agreement that folks of all ages, no matter if you're a kid, no matter if you're a young adult like myself in your 20s, or even if you're somebody that's older in your 30s and 40s and 50s, the agreement I'm talking about is to not take anything personally. Now, if you're familiar with the well-known philosophy that's known as Stoicism, you already know this because that's one of the things that they tend to preach, is to not focus on things that are out of your control. But if you never heard of that philosophy and you never tried to think about why you shouldn't take things personally, in the words of the author himself, he ended up writing, whatever happens around you, don't take it personally. Using an earlier example, if I see you on the street and I say, hey, you are so stupid without knowing you, it's not about you, it's about me. If you take it personally, then perhaps you believe you are stupid. Maybe you think to yourself, how does he know? Or can everybody see how stupid I am? You take it personally because you agree with whatever was said. As soon as you agree, the poison goes through you and you are trapped in the dream of hell. What causes you to be trapped is what we call personal importance. Personal importance, or taking things personally, is the maximum expression of selfishness because we make the assumption that everything is about me. Now, I probably didn't have to read all of that, but if you was listening, the main thing that you should take away from what the author was saying is how he used a hypothetical situation where if somebody comes up to you and they don't know you from a can of paint, but for whatever reason they try to come up to you and just start randomly talking shit, calling you out your name, or whatever they say that was just plainly disrespectful, instead of getting mad and trying to match that energy and put it back on them, still check them. Don't get me wrong, like, don't just let that slide. Do it in a more chill and respectful and non-confrontational way. Just be like, hey homie, I don't know you and you don't know me, but I'm about respect. And I ain't just finna let you talk to me any type of way. So check what you saying. Something like that would be a lot less confrontational than if I was to match his energy, matching the way he was saying everything. If it was in an angry tone, if I was to match that tone, it would be a lot worse than the tone that I'm speaking now, which is real chill and laid back. And another reason why you shouldn't take things personally, like the author says, if you know in your mind you're not the things that folks try to come at you and say to you and claim that you are, that alone within itself is why you shouldn't take it personally. If you know yourself and you have the proof to back up the things that you know about yourself, and it shouldn't really matter what folks say about you. But if you end up agreeing with what they saying about you, you might not even be conscious of it, but you basically saying that, yeah, the stuff that they saying about me might just be true. And in my eyes, that's not a good way to live. I think true, real freedom, like full version of being free, is when you can be yourself at all times in all different places without having to care in the world, without caring what this person says or this person says, whoever. It don't matter. Even if it's folks that you know, if it's your homies or your homegirls or some folks in your family. And it's not to disrespect them, but it's just like, I know who I am or I know who I'm becoming. And anybody that says otherwise, it don't matter. I think that's where true freedom will come from, will stem from. That's where it really starts. Marcus Aurelius, I quote him a few times on this channel, but it's all good because he has a lot of game. He has a quote that says, the best revenge is not to be like your enemy. So whenever somebody comes up to you and tries to put all of that negative energy that they feel about themselves onto you, you can't let it phase you. You can't let it phase you, you know? So that's just something to think about. Don't take anything personally. And once again, this is for folks in all ages, no matter how old you is. This is something that everybody needs to work on. All right. So that's gonna be it for today's video. I know this was around the same time as the other one. I'm going off the top right now. I don't have no script or anything. So I hope that this all comes out well. But nonetheless, if it did end up coming out well in your eyes and you end up enjoying watching it, then please make sure to hit the like button down below. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, along with many other different type of videos, then please make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on post notifications. But with all that being said, I don't want to take up any more of your time. I'm going to end this video off here. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'm out. Peace.